guys, today I'm going to share to you one of the laptops that I fix that leads to internal storage replacement. And also I'm going to discuss what's the difference between M.2 SSDs. And here it is. Okay, so here is an HP laptop that doesn't have a display. As you can see, the LED power is only blinking and the CPU pan is spinning. But again, as we check, there's no display on its screen. So basic troubleshooting, I checked the power supply, the memory or the RAM, and also this one. We tried updating the BIOS, but unfortunately it didn't work. So here we're going to check the hard drive or SSD. So I tried connecting it to my laptop with a reader, and as what happened is that every time I plug it in, my laptop stops working or the screen freeze. So now we're 100% that the issue is with the hard drive. Okay, so now that we know what the issue is and we're done with the troubleshooting, so let me show you what are the different types of SSD that you will encounter if you're going to open your computer. So the first one, so you can see here are the types of SSD that you will encounter. So first one is the 2.5. You will most likely see this one on PCs or desktop devices, and also from older version of laptops, they're using 2.5 as an upgrade, because way back before there is a different version which is a solid state, or we call that one as SSD, or we're going to call that one as HDD, so solid state drive. And now we have here the M2 that you will commonly see in newly released laptops. Most likely it's being used on 10th gen or 9th gen. And we have the M-SATA. It's being used for small handheld devices, PCs, like for example Steam, and then the YouTube. But for now, we're going to discuss about the M.2 SSD. So here are the two types of M.2 SSD. So as you can see, we have the first one, which is the NVMe, and then the NVMe M.2 SSD, and then the other one is the SATA M.2 SSD. So you can easily notice the difference because SATA type has two grid on it, and then the other one, NVMe, has a single grid. So when we're going to talk about the difference about this stick, SSD stick, is that the speed. So for the SATA M.2, the speed for this one is 6 gigabits per second. While compared to the NVMe, which is the newer version, the speed for this one is 20 gigabits per second. So it has a large difference when it comes to speed. The very important thing that you need to know if your laptop supports NVMe or SATA. Hindi yung dire-diretso ka lang ng palit. So as you can see, SATA is supported in a SATA slot. Okay, and this is how it looks like. So the SATA slot on your motherboard or on its laptop, the speed is going to be 600 megabyte per second. So, and then the NVMe should be inserted to a PCIe slot, and the speed for the PCIe slot is going to be 3500 Mbps or megabytes per second. So imagine if you accidentally purchase a NVMe .2 SSD storage, and then you insert it to your laptop that has a SATA port that's only capable of 600 megabytes per second, it will not work. So it's going to be a waste of money. So nagsayang-sayang sa mong kwarta. So in this case, it's really much advisable for you to, okay, Google is free. You can use that one. Just search your brand name, model name, and then type in which SSD supported, which hard drive is supported. So from there you can research it. But if you don't understand it, much better to consult a experienced technician or maybe an IT guy like me.
Wow.
that can advise you which one to be replaced, because it's easy to replace an SSD. It's just that you need to make sure that you know what you're going to replace it with.
Okay, so now we're going to install the new SSD, which is going to be the NVMe. So by the way, the laptop's original SSD is an M.2 SATA type. But the good thing is this laptop supports both system or both hard drive. So now we have to install the SSD, screw, and then try to test if it will display something. And then if it works, we just have to format it, install with the new operating system. But in this case, I already installed the Windows 11 to the NVMe SSD. So we're expecting that after we turn it on, we will see a display, and there we go. So here's our finished product, and if you have any question or if you want to inquire, just message me away. So thanks.